Questions mounting tonight over why former Representative Debbie Wasserman Schultz, a former DNC chair, kept an IT aide on the payroll for months after news emerged he was being investigated. That man apparently was fired when he was arrested in Dulles. He's now been charged with bank fraud. He was trying to leave the country. I want to bring back in Deroy Murdock along with Kendra Arnold, the chief counsel of the Foundation for Accountability and Civic Trust. Kendra, I'm not sure people trust Debbie Wasserman Schultz right now after she kept this guy on the payroll. Why would she do this?
Well, we don't know, and that's why FACT filed the complaint with the Office of Congressional Ethics this week. It had been, the IT aide had been barred from the House computer system last February, yet she continued to employ him for several months, and it wasn't until his actual arrest that she did then fire him.
Arrested as he was trying to head back to, I believe, Pakistan, Deroy. I mean, this really is a mark on her. It's not just a judgment mark against her, but it's a question mark as to why she would not take action immediately. She knew about the investigation.
Absolutely. What I find amazing about this story is that this man, Awan, lost access to the House computer system, I believe, in February. She paid him all the way up until July.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like having a pilot on staff who does not have access to the airport. You know, what are you paying the pilot to do? So if he can't get into the House computer system, what was she paying him to do for the better part of 5 or 6 months? That was the main guy, Awan. He had other relatives of his who were working for the House on payroll. A guy who was 20 years old, just out of school, making $160,000. That's almost as much as a House member makes, $160K. To do what? With just a college degree and no experience. So this whole thing really smells badly. The scandal's just starting. I think it's going to continue.
You think it will? That's the thing, Kendra. If this catches up with Debbie Wasserman Schultz, how?
Well, I think that it's important to remember that our House members are actually employers themselves, and instead of employing employees with their own money, they're employing them with taxpayer dollars. And so this issue is a abuse of taxpayer funds issue that the Office of Congressional Ethics needs to look at. And there are several rules that keep our House members in line and make sure that they abide by and treat our tax dollars appropriately. And some of them are, you know, making sure that a person is actually working their hours, making sure that they're paid according to the duties they have, and that they're actually doing public work. And all of those are raised in our complaint.
Right.
And hopefully they will do a full investigation and hold her accountable for the continuation of employment.
Deroy, final roll, to get about 10 seconds.
Yeah, well, I think this is starting off as a bank fraud question. I think it may end up as an espionage case. You know, these people had all sorts of access to secret information, and who knows what that means.